thanks for joining us. I'm Sparks Johnson with Be Healthy, Be More. Our topic today is water. Need to ask a question. Do you know how much water is in your body? Well, I'll give you the answer real fast because most people don't. So, there's about 75% water in your body. That is, your body is about 75% water. Your brain is about 85% water. So that's a lot of water. We are bags of water. I just quoted Star Trek for all you Trekkies out there. Okay, with that knowledge, let's ask another question. The other question would be, doesn't it make a lot of sense to put the absolute best water into your body as you can? Because your body is very important to your body. Your body uses it for a lot of functions. So putting good water into your body is absolutely a huge topic. It's something that you need to consider, in my opinion anyway. Okay, on to the next question. The next question is water water? I know you think I'm nuts, but I'm not. Okay. I was reading the other day that, and I've seen a lot of articles like this. Doctors recommend that you drink 8 glasses of water after perspiring for 14 minutes, or whatever the stat was. And I actually got upset with that. I got upset with that because do the people in New Jersey need to drink the same 8 glasses as the people in Alaska? Or how about the people in Hawaii? Austin, I'm sorry, I've tasted your water. Love you though. But your water, I wouldn't necessarily take 8 glasses of your water. Oh, I just got in trouble. I can see the mail coming in now. The point is that water is not water. Water is a whole bunch different. Water in Alaska is going to be different than the water I drink, which is going to be different than the water people get on the East Coast. It all depends on where the source of that water is. While we're talking about sources of water, let's bring up another topic. How many of you think that tap water is good? Ooh, not too many of you are raising your hands. And you wouldn't be alone because a lot of people don't perceive tap water as being good. And in many times it's not. However, there are some positives to tap water. That is that it's regulated, and that means that it's checked every hour, and that means that it is at least a minimal standard. However, we just hit upon 2 problems. It's not filtered, so we got in it, God knows what's in it. And number 2, there's a lot of chlorine to kill all the bad stuff that's in the water. So a lot of you go ahead and you drink something like this. Do you hear that bottle? This is bottled water. Would you be surprised to find out that most of this, if not 100% of this, is tap water? Did you know that if the water companies take water from one state, cross the state line into another state and sell it, that it has absolutely no regulation on it? And as a matter of fact, there's one person at the EPA who's in charge of all of the water transportation in the country. And guess what? She does that part-time. If you would like to have more information on that, go watch a documentary on the internet called Tapped. It may cost you $3 on Google to see it, or to be a member of a service, but it's there. Now, one of the reasons why bottled water is one of the absolute worst choices for you, you hear this bottle? This bottle is full of BPSs and BPAs. You may have heard about the BPAs, and in fact, the marketers are saying, we're now BPA free. Well, BFD, excuse my language, but big deal. Because all they do is they replace it with BPSs, which is just as bad as BPA. So it's merely a marketing device to make you feel better. How many of you actually think that if this label says spring water on it, how many of you actually believe that it's from a spring? It's not. How many of you know that no matter what brand you get, absolutely what brand you get in the United States, it comes from 3 companies, Pepsi, Coke, and Nestle's. Those 3 companies own every single brand of bottled water there is. Now, 2 more things about bottled water, and I'm going to get off their case. And that is that bottled water takes about 17 million barrels a year to create this terrible, terrible bottle. And then it takes about another 16 to 17 million barrels of water to actually transport to a different part of the country. They can do that because they make more money that way because there's no regulation. Probably wouldn't surprise you that EPA and other independent studies, and other studies which happen to be independent, are not so glowy about the quality of bottled water. As a matter of fact, they say tap water is probably much better for you. Okay, I've just opened up a whole can of worms for you. I know I have, and I hope that I have. There are 5 or 6 types of water, and I want to ask you and I want to kind of leave you with one really, really huge question. What should determine healthy water? What should determine when a water is safe to drink? Should a government tell us? What should tell us when water is healthy? I submit to you that we all should drink water that is healthy to our body, and our body, our physiology, need to tell us when the water is good. And if you use that as a criteria, trust me, the water you're probably drinking is not good. Now, I've just put storm clouds over all of America. I have just put a ton of storm clouds over everywhere, okay? Now, we are releasing an ebook now, so if you have not read that ebook, I suggest that you look for it on our website and through our marketing channels. And if you want more information, you will get that there. We will be releasing a whole bunch of videos about water. I will deal with the individual topics one at a time. So we will go through everything about water and let you know what's really, really going on. And the best news of all is that there is an easy, affordable solution for you. So with all of that in mind, I'm Sparks Johnson. I'm off this time with the video. I really appreciate your time. I know that your time is precious, and I know that you don't give it up for anything. I know you have stuff to do. We're all very busy, and I know how busy you are. Second of all, I really want to thank you for the response to our message that you can live a better life, that you can have a life in balance, that you can be happier and healthier, and that you don't have to be a slave. I really appreciate your response to that. So for now, this is Sparks Johnson signing off. Hope to see you soon. Bye.